bonus, and so on. And let's move on to the chief officer and second engineer. Okay, so for chief officer and second engineer who has worked at least one contract with us, and we would like to let the master or the chief engineer know if there's any chief officer or second engineer which is eligible for on-board promotion. Please let us know and indicate in the appraisal form accordingly so that we can arrange for our superintendent to do an on-board interview. So if they are eligible, then when it's a suitable vacancy, then we will arrange for the promotion accordingly. Just like what we have did very recently with our spring second engineer, I would like to congratulate him for his promotion to chief engineer, coming back as a chief engineer after his leave. Okay, and then for ratings, appraisal is very straightforward. It is our crewing team will always send the appraisal notification to check with the ratings whether they are going to renew or whether they are not, if are they going to sign off or if they are going to take leave. So once on board master confirm, then we will proceed to process from our office, and of course the same by superintendent and also DPA. Okay, one more thing I would like to highlight is that recently that we have noticed that for sign-off appraisal has not been follow up. So all the masters, please take note that if there is any signing off, either for officers or for ratings, please send the sign-off appraisal for us to process also. So that this is to keep track when, if, assuming that one AB has signed off for study. So if he wants to rejoin us again, so that we can refer back to the sign appraisal whether he is going back to our company. Okay, and then this is one thing that is always very important and highlighted by our superintendent, that the crew change handover is very, very important. Well, we understand that there is a time constraint, especially during operations, but always make sure that the handover form are signed and explained to the takeover officers properly. In the event, if really there is very short period of handover, please, if both officers are still on board our vessel, there's any crew transfer, please do so via the telephone because we are all in Singapore. Please do the handover via the WhatsApps and call so that we can record accordingly. That is only when there is a very short constraint of handover. If possible, please do a proper onboard handover. Okay, so the resignation here I have explained. Please, if there's anyone that is signing off, please do the sign off appraisal also for us. Okay, this is PPE, very important. We can't stress the more importance of wearing PPE. So we have noticed during the monthly near miss, there are some crew are not wearing proper PPE. You know, our office will always support for the provision of the PPE. Of course, you must let us know. You must say in your requisition. Every new joiners will provide the full sets of the PPE. If there's any wear and tear during the process, please send the requisition and then the photos, and then we will do a one-to-one exchange. I understand that if there's any urgent requisition, those that we have prepared in the office, we may not always have the someone to bring up to the ship. If there is any crew that is coming to shore for their medicals or embassy, and if there's any urgent PPE, they can always let us know and then they can come to the office to pick it up. Okay. Okay, and this for the injury or medical. So this is also very important for any crew that is going to see a doctor for whether a major injury or medical, please raise up the injury form. So now during the office hour from Monday to Friday, Saturday, they are closed at about 11. So if CCARE is our appointed medical clinic to see so if in the event, if there's any emergency that happen after hour, please let the crewing department know, and the crew can actually proceed straight away to the Singapore Public Hospital. I'll show you the list of the public hospital here. Okay, this is CK. I'm sure most our crew, they are aware where is CK. So because when they join us, they will go there for the pre-joining work permit formalities. So I'm sure all of you already have the numbers and address. Okay, so okay, this is for our Singapore Public Hospital. For our crews who is holding the work permit, okay, please rest assured. Generally, I will always direct the crew to Singapore General Hospital Accident and Emergency for any injury or urgent cases which happen during after office hour. Okay, so what you need to do is just show your work permit card to the staff there. So for any the billing issue for injury, no need to worry because our office can issue a letter of guarantee to hospital. So if any emergency, please proceed direct to the public hospital which is nearest to uh, the ship. If let's say you're coming down from the West Coast Pier, we always direct the crew to Singapore General Hospital because they are located in the central. Okay. Okay, so I'm sure all of you know that the shipboard manual and how we process our complaint procedures. And this is also explained to our new joiner. Every crew who joins our company, we actually provide them with this explanation how to process a complaint, and then it started from the ship and then to the office, and also we will refer to our DPA. Okay. Okay, this is also monthly report. Every month, our crewing team, Loy or Leon, will always send the list that you need to submit to us by the end of the month. I'm sure this for the month of October we're already sending over. So please assist to send it over to us as soon as possible so that we can follow on our reports. Okay. Okay, that will be all for the crewing department. Thank you. I'll let you all take note of what you want to ask me so that we can have a question and answer session later in the afternoon. I will hand over this to Ariful. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Miss Lisa.
Yes, thank you. If you have any question, we can talk.
Also camera and then share, right? Here, right? Here, right? Yes. No comment. Here, okay. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. And if you have any question, we will take it at 4:15 during the question answer session. Please write down the questions you want to ask. And when you ask the question during the question answer session, please first tell your name, rank, and if you are asking from the ship, please tell your ship. And if you are on vacation, please tell your last ship's name. Okay, so now I will start the presentation on the training. Okay, so first, thank you for coming. So this is our today's program. I already told you. So for the training, first thing is that we are looking for quality